in the last class, I know how much I've been emphasizing the importance of being like lead generation. I emphasize how you should be the speaker, like the mic carrier, literally, for your business. And for you to do this, you need to find beautiful ways of catching attention without actually making unnecessary effort. You want to ensure that every little effort you are putting there is visible, and that's the essence of today's class. Also, we should ensuring that whatever effort you are putting into your to improve on. Or today we are looking at how to, so without wasting much of our time, where are my assignments? I'm sure that in the last class I gave you an assignment where I asked you to create. I'm trying to navigate the slide. Hold on. Okay, I gave an assignment in the last class where I asked you to create a WhatsApp link. So I believe that by now you have created your WhatsApp link and you know how to set that. You have set up your WhatsApp link and it is effective. By now, I expect that you have tested it and you know that it is working effectively. You don't want to miss out on that. Also, by now, I expected that you have gotten your phone number. The phone number you want to use for your business, you must have set that up. I expect that by now you have set up your autoresponder as well as your autosave software. You have set it up on your system or on your phone. If you have not done that, remember you promised to do whatever it takes, which means you have to do every little part of this assignment because it is integral to the success of your business. Remember the goal you set in the beginning. This is how you get that goal. This is how you achieve it. And if you do not get the beginning, trust me, it's all going to be like you're wasting your effort so far. So if you have any question on the assignment, don't hesitate to ask the question, and I'll be more than happy to help. Without wasting much of our time, let's get into today's class. Today we'll be looking at data and how relevant it is to our business. What is data? I'm sure that you must have come across the word data everywhere. In fact, some of us, the internet subscription that we use, we erroneously call it data. We call so many things data because data is technically a string of information. It is a string of raw facts used by business owners to make informed decision in their business. In affiliate marketing, if you want to be serious about your business, you must know that you can't just be doing things haphazardly like a typical. Even some of these marketing men in myself, they have books that they write their, okay, Mr. Lagbaja is owing me X amount, Mrs. Tameji is owing me Z amount. I took 1,000 naira to the market and I got good worth 800 naira and I got profit from it. We have some marketing men that are that detailed. So what excuse do you have as a more educated or more sophisticated businessman without having a data? Many people today ask them, how much have you spent on your business so far? They don't know. They just vibe and inshallah. On this journey, you are not allowed to vibe and inshallah. I mean, you need to get all the information, all the facts. Today, I bought data worth 20 naira. Write down your 20 naira. Okay. I bought I spent X amount on hat, write it down. And when I spent so amount of money onto my business. Do you get his business? Come into marketing. If you can just need to know this information so that they are realizing. So many people who are even venturing into hard, they just spend money on hard funnel. But ask them, how much have you spent on your hard so far? Trust me, they don't even have the information. How many people came into your funnel this month? They don't have the information. So all of this thing of every Tom, Dick, and Harry that came into your funnel as a result of X effort. When I did this, even if it is organic and organic traffic that you are going for, oh, I started organic traffic on social day. I spent also hours online using the CLAM, the CLAM method. And at the end of that week, I got so number coming into my funnel. That way you can calculate in future. You can know that, okay, I need to do better here. I'm trying well. I'm doing well in this part. You are not hearing me. That's surprising. The class has started long ago. Hello, if you can hear me, can you signify in the dashboard, in the chat box, that you can hear me? Either ways, I'm recording this session, so I believe that you should be able to hear me afterward. You should be able to access the information after the class. I have everything on record. So let's continue. So now that we know what data is, we need to understand why is data important. Why is data important to our business? One, it helps to give you better customer insights. It gives you better customer insights. Without your data, you don't even understand the kind of people that are coming into your funnel. You cannot say for sure that okay, this is the kind of people that are coming. People that are coming to my funnel, are they more of dropouts from secondary school, or are they people who are under ASU strike, or are they secondary school leavers, or are they graduate? You get, by having adequate data of your business, you can have better customer insight, and you can tailor your efforts, your lead generation efforts, getting more of that set of people or less of that set of people. Also, by having your data, it ensures you have increased market intelligence. I mean, if the category of people that are coming into your funnel are secondary school students who cannot even afford your business, you have better intelligence, so that okay, now that I have known this, I think I need to target my audience, because this X set of people are not able to afford my business. Do you understand? You need to be able to have the right data to make the right business decision. I can't overemphasize that. You need to take notes. You need to be in the know. You need to be in control of your business. And your data is what gives you that control that you desire. Another reason why you should take note of your data is it helps you make smarter recommendation and audience targeting, like I had explained. You are able to be like, okay, for this kind of product, this kind of people buy the products more than this kind of people. So if you are selling this kind of people, I think you should target your audience to fit X, Y, Z of people. You're not just talking out of jargon. You are talking as a result of the facts that you already have for your business. Do you understand? So now let's continue. Okay, now that I've explained everything on graphic design, there is something I want to chip in on data, gathering data. There is something I was supposed to have mentioned on the organic lead generation, the last class that I did not mention. And I think it is absolutely important that you take note of that. There was a strategy I used when I started my affiliate marketing journey. Of course, I could not afford the ads when I started. I mean, the paid ads and all, and I had to go through the organic traffic. So this system is something I want to share with you, and I want you to take note of it. And your assignment for this week is I want you to do the exact thing I'm going to talk about now and tell me what results you got in my DM afterwards. Please, this is very, very important. It is a formula I intentionally did not create a slide for because this is how I'm going to know the serious students and those who are not serious. So now, what is this secret formula that I shared, that I used during when I started my affiliate marketing journey? Of course, I didn't have money, and trust me, I didn't have time to be wasting on organic ads and all of that. So I had to figure out something. The quality of people that were coming into my funnel were kind of cheap. The quality is very poor, and I had to figure out what else can I do? How can I get better quality of people? And I looked at myself, what kind of people do I know? Naturally, this kind of people might not be interested in my products. Maybe they didn't have money to, maybe they do not have money to buy the product, or they are just naturally not interested. So I had to figure out what kind of people do I know that WhatsApp, I mean my existing WhatsApp line, not the new WhatsApp line. I did a broadcast list. Then I added to that broadcast, I added people that I already knew from time past. I mean, people that owed me favors, people that have done things for my family, my friend. You get people that know me and trust me. It is absolutely important because you want them to recommend you, and most people will not recommend who they do not know. So I created a list of all these people that knew me, like most of us have so many contacts on our WhatsApp, but truth is they might never buy from you. So I want you to have that at the back of your mind. So what I did was I created a broadcast list of all of those people. After creating the broadcast list, I named them friends and family, the broadcast list, so that I can recognize them. Then I just sent a message to that broadcast list. And I want you to do that tonight, immediately after you have listened to this class. So I want you to write, hello, trust you had an amazing day. Or you can be like, hello, it's been a while I heard from you. Hope you're fine. And how is the family? How is work? Or if it is school, just be sure that you know the person you're talking to, you know the kind of people in your category. So it'll be like, oh, how is the family? How is school? And for those of you who are working, how is business? It's been a while, so I thought to check up on you. Just you sending a random message of greeting them. Don't tell them to do anything for you. You don't want to do that because they'll be like, oh, so you not remember me all this. So it is now that you need my favor, you remember me. They just be like, this is me just checking up on you. Trust you had an amazing day. Have an amazing night rest. And I trust and I want you to believe that God has got your back, or I care about you, or you are amazing and you don't need anybody in the world to tell you that. All those aspire to perspire things now. Tell them, let them feel good. For best results, please let me see that broadcast. Let me see that message first before you send it to your people so that I can correct if there is something to correct in there. So now you now send that message to your friends and family on that broadcast list. You send it to them and you just say, have an amazing night rest or have an amazing day ahead, depending on the time that you're sending it. Then just send it and let it go. You know it is a broadcast, but the tone of that message must never sound like it is a broadcast. You don't want to do that to yourself. You get, don't let them feel like it is a broadcast message. The mistake many of you do is the tone in your message already shows that it is a broadcast message. Tailor that message to be like you're talking to Rafiat. So when I be like, hello, Rafiat is reading that message as if I am sending you hello. Or for best result, don't even send it as a large text. You could just send hello on WhatsApp and send it to the broadcast group directly. So they feel like you're chatting with them one. Hello. Then the second message, trust you had an amazing day. Then send it. Then the third one, this is me checking up on you. And I felt, this is me checking up on you. I hope the day was amazing. Have a wonderful night rest. Sefine. Just send it to them. It is a broadcast message, but it did not sound like a broadcast. Then send it. Trust me, all of them will start messaging. This person remembered me today. This, that, and all of that. You start talking to them. Trust me, there are some unnecessary conversations that will come out of it. But as far as you're concerned, there is a goal. So don't let that bother you one bit. Answer them normally and all of that. Chat with them. You have to spend time on your phone, no doubt, to do that. You need something from them in return. So just do it, chat with them if they are chatting with you. Enjoy the chat. For some, you're honestly reconnecting. They're your friends and family for a reason. So you're honestly reconnecting with them, which makes it amazing, which makes the experience not too hard. Please remember, it has to be people that are your friends, family, or people that holds you favor, not random strangers that do not know you that will start frustrating you. Oh, so you remembered me today because you need something from me, or what do you need from me this time around? Do you get it? You have to make sure that these are people that you really love or they genuinely care about you. Also, remember that I got disconnected briefly from the network, so I'm back now. I hope you can hear me. I'll be sharing the screen again, so apologies for that. So, like I was saying, I do not know where I got cut off from, but I will continue and hope that I will start afresh from the assignment, and I hope that you are all getting it. So, like I was saying, okay. So I said I would show you how to create. I will show you how to create that beautiful flyer, the graphic design flyer that you will use. I'm going to show you how to create that. So you don't have to worry about that. So now, On the second day or third day, if you can hear me, please drop in a chat box that I can hear you. Okay, so we will continue. After I had done that, I chose to now send a broadcast message to them. Trust me, nobody taught me this formula. I came about it myself because I felt like someone has to do something for me. I have to be innovative. It is my business, not my mentor's business. Do you understand? So he might have not thought of it because he did not have that problem. But for me, I'm having the problem of low lead generation and I have to leverage my existing contacts. Are we together? So this was what I did. Like on the third day, after I had watered the ground, like for the first 2 days, on the third day, I did a broadcast and I was like, hello, trust you had an amazing day. Okay, this is me coming. I have an event coming up. Do you get it? Thank you. I can see that you can hear me now. Thank you. So I now did the message. Hello, I sent that. Then I was like, oh, I have an event coming up on XYZ date. Did that. I said I had an event coming up on Wednesday, and this is going to be a very huge part of my career. I mean, of my business career. So they understood that, and I need a huge favor from you. I will hold you one if you can do this for me because it will mean a whole lot to me. Are we together? After I said that, in their mind, they'll be like, huh, what did this person? I hope this person is not asking for money or something. We are all in Nigeria and we know how hard it is to for anybody to give you money at this time. So their mind, they would have thought about a million and one thing that you are going to do for them. So you'll be like, oh, this favor is going to go a whole lot and as it will help my career and I would appreciate it if you can do it for me. I'll send that one too. Then a new message. You remember you are sending the message to a broadcast group. So then you now be like, okay, the favor is I'm hosting an event on Wednesday, like I had said, on X day, just choose the day, like I had said. And the more people that can see my flyer, the better for me. It is going to help me a whole lot on this journey. I would be attaching a flyer to this message and I want you to please help put it on your status for 24 hours. I'll send it. Then on the second slide, I would want you to please add this caption. And in their mind, what that would automatically do, I even thought it was a big deal that this person wanted to ask for. But in seriously, to them, it's not a big deal. Shebi is just for me to put a flyer on my status and put caption on the next post. No wahala now. I can easily do that. And trust me, if you send a message to like 80 people, if they are truly your family and friend, at least 30 people would actually post. And the beautiful thing is they will post it at once. And the moment they do that post, you would automatically get to what's it called? Look, you are leveraging on their own views. You might not have plenty views, but let's say you on your status, you're having 20 views a day. On their status, they are having 30 views a day, or let's say 40 views a day. On each, and now 30 people decide to repost, and each of them has 20 views a day. Remember that we are using data. So their data, we are calculating that they have an estimate of 20 views on their status daily, right? And 30 people reposted. Please calculate 20 times 30. That would be at least 600 if I'm not mistaken, right? 20 times 30, yes, that should be at least 600, which means without paying 1 naira, 60 people will automatically see your promotion. I mean, your flyer and the caption for your event, for your class, or for whatever pre-sale that you are using. This is what I used. So I use the masterclass method in my own class. It's depending on what method you are choosing to promote your own product. So now, automatically, 60 people have seen that. Hypothetically, we are working with, if you send to 80, hypothetically, 30 is going to repost. And out of 30 that are reposting, at least 20 people each is going to see it for the 30. That's 600. And at least if you did a good copy, if you wrote a good copy, at least out of that 600, you should be able to conveniently see like a 70 to 100 that would actually click on your WhatsApp link and join you in your DM. That's a very sweet strategy that I used, because eventually Facebook was not working for me very well, because I did, I'm a married woman. I didn't want the random strangers, guys that were sending me message was frustrating. Though it worked for so many people, but for me, I just was no longer comfortable with the kind of people that were coming, the quality of lead that was coming. That was why I decided to use that method. And now people started coming into my DM. My sister, I said by Wednesday, I was targeting to have 100 people in my class. Though in that broadcast, I wrote 50 people. Though deep down, I was targeting 100. And as people started coming in, as they are clicking on that link, I'll wait. Probably if you have 20 people that came from that ad, I'm going to send them the same message I sent to the family and friend. This time around, I will tweak it to accommodate them, that okay, I want you to post this on my status, and for me, after posting this for me, I'm going to give you something in return. For me, then I promise them a PDF book, start with why, or selling like crazy. If you want that, you can send me a DM. I can share the PDF book with you, or I could also share with you. The website is pdfdrive.com. Just make sure that the book you are promising, product you are selling. For me, I'm teaching affiliate marketing, how to sell like crazy, like how to get crazy lead. So it was natural for me that people that came into my funnel are people who really wanted to learn how to sell, right? And as a result, the book that I could think of, the perfect book I could share with them then was Sell Like Crazy. So most of them, if not because they like me, at least in the beginning they do not know me, but at least they wanted to collect my book. So naturally, they reposted on my behalf. Now imagine 20 people reposting. And I told them that they should put it on their status. And I need 15 views from them each. If they can provide 15 views, I'm going to give them the book. So they should just screenshot when they have 15 views, they screenshot and send it to me. Once they send it to me and I see they have 15 views, I'm going to share the PDF drive book with them. Remember, I did not buy the book with any money. I'll just share with them. Oh, thank you. They are excited. They start reading and we win. But now, if 20 people actually repost, or let's say 10 people repost, and another 20 each saw it on their status, or 30 each saw it on their status, imagine the number of people that will come into your funnel. And like that, the number keeps increasing. So eventually, you do not need to send to your family and friends group again to help you repost, really. But worst case scenario, you can do that with your family and friends group twice or thrice, because you don't want to over times. It is okay. Recycled people like more than 100 each that week. And I was struggling with having just 4. Excuse me. I was struggling with having just 4 in my funnel before that. So I think I had spent enough time explaining that. Go and try that on your funnel. I mean, that's the assignment for this week. I am not going to do a slide on it. So this is how I'm going to know those who are actually serious and those who actually have been following. Because I intentionally put it in the middle of my presentation so that you will not mix it up. So now, graphic design. Remember, I said are very good because they are pictorial. You can put the information you need on your flyer without having to stress your audience. People would love reading it more because it is colorful, it is beautiful, and all of that. So flyers are great ways to communicate. Do you get it? It is like straight to the point. So naturally, people want to relate with your flyer. They want to see at a glance everything you're offering. As a digital marketer, you have to leverage the power of graphic design. I mean, none of us was born graphic designers. I do not know how to do graphic design, like pro level graphic design, but I definitely know how to do more than enough for my own business. How? Before this class ends, I'm going to share with you an app, a software that I use to create my flyers. It is like a done for you template, and it is very, very simple. Even a secondary school student, I mean junior secondary school student, can use this app and get it. So I don't see any reason why you would not be able to get it. So now we all know what graphic design is. It is like a pictorial representation of what we have to offer, right? A pictorial representation, everything explained at a glance, and all of that. It is colorful, beautiful, and professionally done. So it catches viewers' attention. So in the beginning, I would suggest you use graphic design because by then there are so many graphic design outside that you can actually emulate. Understood? You can emulate the different templates that are outside. So this is actually correct and down to earth. That way you can take away being like being scared of what the people are saying. For those of you who are camera shy, a graphically pleasing flyer would do a good job in promoting you to your audience. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So now, how do you create your graphic design? For me on this journey, I am not a pro designer. Like, I do not know graphic design one bit. I mean, ordinarily using Adobe and all of those stressful, not exactly stressful, but technical way. And I'm sure that many of you here, except for very few, are familiar with using all those high tech method to design. So I'll be sharing with you some applications that you I had used that worked for me. Though some of the applications here had the other applications you can try to use and it will give you beautiful work. One of my favorite one is SparkPost. SparkPost is a graphic design tool and it is available on your Play Store. I mean your Google Play Store. Once you type SparkPost there, it is going to come up and you'll see SparkPost. It is very easy to navigate, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Other ones for professionals, I take Adobe Photoshop. We have Adobe Illustrator. I'm sure you're all familiar with the Adobe family. Then another app is Sketch. Sketch is also kind of technical and it might be quite dicey working with it, except for those who are really, really talented in that field. Then we have Corel Draw. We know that not everybody can use Corel Draw. For some of us who just believe it is hard, we might never be able to get it. I mean, for some of us, though I understand that there are so many people out there who are very proficient in the use of Corel Draw, but for me, I'm not. So I am lazy and I want to believe that everybody here do not want the hard way. So for me, it works better for you to work smart than for you to work hard. Why do I have to spend a whole day designing on these applications when I could just do everything under 10 minutes or under 5 minutes using just one app? Do you understand? So this brings me to my favorite app, Canva. Canva is a very beautiful app, and trust me, over time, with the kind of things you can do with Canva, I won't be surprised if they chase Adobe and all those tech thing, if they chase them out of the market. Because I can tell you for free that there's hardly a thing you can do with all this Adobe, Corel Draw, this, that, blah, blah, blah. There's hardly a thing that you can do with all of this app that you cannot do with Canva. But guess what? Canva simplified everything. Another assignment I'm going to give you today is I want you all to go to your Play Store. Once you get to your Play Store, I want you to find the app Canva. Canva. It is spelled Canva. Canva. Once you search for Canva, I want you to download it, set up. You can sign up with your email address and all of that. And before tomorrow, I would have created like a screen record tutorial of how to use the Canva app for beautiful graphic design. You know, for you to have amazing design, it all boils down to how much of creativity that is in you. But even for you, those of you who have never created a design yourself before, you can use Canva because it is brain dead. Even the dumbest person can use Canva app. So I will do a video tutorial of how to create a beautiful design using Canva app. And I expect that by the next class, you all have at least one design each, and you send it to the group page. I want to see your first attempts. We grow together, and I don't want to baby feed you. I want to see what you can do for yourself. Nobody taught me to use Canva, right? I taught myself to use the Canva app. I taught some people around me to use the Canva app. Secondary school students, and I saw the beautiful things they have done with it. So except you are extremely lazy and you are not willing to put in the work, Canva app is amazing and it is good for you. And for those who are even have money, probably later when you are established, if you can subscribe for the pro version of Canva app, trust me, you don't need any other app for graphics again. You can use it to create your presentation slide. You can use it to create your, what's this thing called? The whiteboard for illustration. There's no limit. You can use it to create your thumbnail for your YouTube video. Just download the app and you see so many things you can do with it. You can use it for your what's it called? Your logo design, your business card design, your letterheading. Just mention that thing that your business needs. Today, remember what I told you about the organic traffic using WhatsApp by leveraging the existing WhatsApp, your existing WhatsApp contacts. I want you to do everything I had explained, and I want to see the results before tomorrow evening. Canva app. I want you to have it installed on your device, and I want you to have been playing around with it. I will share a screen record of things I have done with Canva, or how you can create beautiful designs with Canva. And I hope that you would recreate the same thing and call yourself graphic designers after this class, right? So I wish you all the best. It was nice having an amazing session with you. And I look forward to another exciting class with you tomorrow. Trust me on this journey so far. I want you to give me a list of the things you have learned, things that you think, I wouldn't have known this if not for this class. How much of impact has this class had in your life? I want to know it before next class, so it will guide my activities and it is going to help me to tailor this class to suit you more, right? So thank you very much once again for this beautiful session, and we meet tomorrow, God's willing. Have a great night, everybody. And like I said, the recording is available. You can always rewatch anytime you like. And please, before you leave, do you see that red subscribe button on my profile? I want you to click on it and sign up the notification bell. Please, this is a favor from me. Thank you very much and have a great day ahead. Good night.